Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, this is Death Road to Canada, and as always, if you want to play this game, check out the links in the description below. Now, in this episode, I have just recently updated to the beta version of the game, and this game gets updated quite a bit. It's been updated a handful of times already since its release less than 2 weeks ago, and that is a good thing. It really shows that the developers care about fixing bugs, about adding new features, and the game is getting better with every update. Let's jump back in to our game with Astrid on day 4. It's going pretty well. We did lose our original leader, but that's not too big of a deal. We still got a party of 3 and everybody is now at full health. We have so many resources. It's going really well. As you can see, we have 26 food, 213 fuel, 4 medkits, and just tons of ammo except for shotgun ammo, and we're only 11 driving days away from Canada. With just the 3 of us, that's 6 food a day, and that is 4 days worth of food. I don't think we're going to have any problem whatsoever. We still don't know much about these people, but we know that Atsuko is super smart. Her wits are as high as they can be. Let's go back into our event here. No more creepypastas. The group is sitting around a campfire, resting before a brutal day tomorrow. The group eats a decent meal. We could tell scary stories, or we could just go to sleep. I think it's going to be a good idea to be as well rested as possible, so we're just going to go to sleep. Alright. Prepper Cabin. Atsuko knew some people that became crazy preppers long before the zombies happened. Their cabin is located nearby, and it's still fairly early in the day. You know what? Maybe they weren't so crazy. Maybe you should be a little bit nicer to these people that anticipated what was coming. Anyway, apparently they didn't do a great job because it seems like they're gonna be dead, but this is a mild-sized swarm that is hunting. That won't be too easy, but it shouldn't be too hard either. It's the morning and we're gonna visit this cabin. Alright, Atsuko doesn't have any distance weapons. Astrid doesn't have any ammo. We're not in a great shape weapon-wise, I gotta admit. Atsuko is our party leader right now, and that's good. So I will be taking control of her as soon as we get into this game. Wilton is resting, and that's just fine. Really, we don't need to bring 3 people into this. It's going to be okay to have just us here. And we are moving in. Here we go. Didn't even take that guy out with the car. I'm going to stick with our wrench for a little while. Try to hit this guy before he gets up. I did succeed, albeit with a little more difficulty than I should have. If we have anything behind the cabin, I'd like to check it out beforehand. And we'll go in just a second. It looks like we just got trees. Quite a few zombies. They notice us as soon as we're in a pretty large range from them. They are hunting, which makes them notice us quite a bit more than they would otherwise. I think this update should include... Yep, here we go. Our team tab up here, which used to be called something else. Maybe loot. Yeah, this used to be the loot tab. It's now the team tab. We can give our people orders. So, combat, we could do smashing, shooting, or either. Tactic, we do running, defending, or fighting. I think right now, with the hunting swarm, we should keep defending, and we don't even have guns, but we're going to keep Astrid just doing either, because if she does find a gun, it'll be good for us to use it in an emergency. We got this new swap meet tab up here. I think this also changed names, and it looks like we can very easily change who has what in regards to our weapons. And the status tab is the same as it was. Astrid doesn't mind zombies, but really hates ghosts, so it's a good thing we didn't tell ghost stories back there. I didn't even know that about her. We are going to go into this cabin and loot our hearts out. And boy was I right there. I'm gonna pick up this aluminum bat. Maybe shouldn't have given up my knife for it, but that'll be fine. Gonna get some food. A decent amount of food, a decent amount of ammo. Alright. There's some cabinets over here that I will of course be checking out, and a refrigerator, more ammo on the floor. This is pretty great. I can't say I'm disappointed, but it may be hard to get out of here without a gun. This could be bad news for Astrid, because given the choice, I will be throwing her to the wolves in order to keep my character alive. It seems like that's what's going to happen right here. She made a bad move with that dodge. We're going to get out of here. Come on, Astrid. Follow me. Do not die in there. That was entirely her bad. I don't think that can be pinned on me at all. She had tons of opportunities to get out of there. I really don't know what was going through her head. Let's see if... Nope, we do not have an opportunity to pick up anything that she was holding, but I don't think there's much of value to us. We're going to hop on in the car and drive off. We now have several more days worth of food. So... okay. I'm sure Wilton isn't going to be too happy about that. But Etsuko doesn't seem upset. He says, no use turning back now. I agree. But someone has a busted leg. The group meets a woman limping around with a crutch. One of her legs was wounded in a recent fall as she was getting away from zombies. We can either help her leg or have no time to help. Let's try to boost our karma and have Wilton help her leg. He's a good doctor. Wilton tries to treat the woman's busted leg. He tries to help over the course of a day, but doesn't manage to do much. Still, practice makes perfect. Wilton's medical increases, which is good for us. The group eats a decent meal, but we also used some medical supplies to try to help this lady. She didn't reward us because we didn't help her, and that's alright. Our medical ability increasing is it's a good enough reward, and we're gonna move on. We're doing great on gasoline. Can't really complain about too much other than the fact that we did lose both of our original party members. This lady at this bed and breakfast is going to charge us 10 food to stay here. That's not a bad deal. I've talked about it at length in the past. I think even with just 2 party members, it's not bad. We can't haggle her down, and we don't want to do the night with no sleep. She is creepy, but we're going to pay her 10 food. The group pays to stay a night at the inn. It's comfortable. No one wants zombies creeping while they're sleeping. We lost 10 food, but we didn't spend any more than that to keep ourselves fed because the innkeeper served us up an amazing breakfast. Our morale is going up, and that is a good thing. Moving on from the bed and breakfast, what a jerk! The group finds a mansion that has a bunch of random crap in it. There are a lot of expensive and also now useless TVs strewn about. Some still in their boxes, bottles are everywhere. Outside, there's a muscle car crashed into the stagnant pool. Hey, get the heck out of my house. A man appears, introducing himself as the mayor of the town. He corrects himself and says he's the governor emperor. Do we want to recruit this guy? I see no reason not to. He is kind of a jerk, but that's just fine. We recruited him. Hamilton chortles. Haha, yeah, I bet you want me to join you. How about you pay me up front? We're going to refuse and leave. He's going to take our food to join us? That doesn't even make sense. We don't have enough food to spare to do that. That's all of our food. I don't even understand this. But he's probably a rare character now that I think about it. Is this worth the risk? If this guy doesn't follow us or give us our food back, we're dead. But it is the first time we've encountered this event, so I think I got to take the risk. Yeah? Haha, thanks a lot, Obama. Lose food, -17. Hamilton's wits revealed, poor. Hamilton's attitude revealed, poor. Hamilton's composure revealed, poor. Hamilton joins the team, onward to Canada. Did he just take that food from us and then not give it back to us? He's gonna starve to death because he stored our food at his house? I don't really understand what just happened. But we are going to go into this grocery store. The group spots a big grocery store. Many zombies roam inside, guarding shelves and storage rooms. It's a moderate and calm swarm. Let's go shopping and try to pick up some of that food we just gave to Hamilton. I don't know what that's a reference to, but that's fine. I can't control my mouse. Oh, here we go. I regained control of the mouse to make navigating this menu a little bit easier. Hamilton's got nothing going for him inventory-wise. But we're going to give him a stick of wood and a wrench. Does that sound fair? I'll give him the wrench. Wilton can have the stick. I messed that up a little bit. Here we go. There we go. Alright, and Wilton is not going to be left resting. He's going to follow. Etsuko's going to continue to be the leader. Let's roll. We took out quite a few on our way through the parking lot. Really got to get through here. Not taking good damage. I guess there is no good damage. Pick up this shopping cart, toss it at that guy. That went right through him. That was so satisfying. The first one. The second one was nice, but nowhere near as satisfying as that first one. Gonna be using my aluminum bat quite a bit in here. We still have no guns, but we're picking up food. We need 6 food to have a full night's worth here. If we can get more than that, I would be quite happy. I don't necessarily think we need to pick up 12 all at once, but it wouldn't hurt. We're already up to 7, 8. Here's some more down here. That's 10. Okay. And there's a couple rooms to go to, as well as shelves we have not yet looted. I know I missed one back there. I'm going to go back for it. I just had to avoid those zombies. That's a big part of this game, is avoiding zombies. If you haven't been watching, you may not have realized that. I'll toss that shopping cart. That hit quite a few zombies and then broke into pieces. This is a pretty crowded hallway, but there's a lot of rooms. Oh boy, this is nice. Look at all this food. This is gonna be great. As long as no one dies, we're gonna be in a good position. And it's a big if there. Someone is very likely to die here. There are so many zombies, and they're coming in just droves. It's kind of dangerous to go out that door right now. It would appear anyway. Maybe I can... Okay, there's an opening. We're going to go up. I'm going to toss this to kind of clear some space. There's no loot in this bathroom, so we're going to try to make it out of here before a swarm lines up outside the door, which we're a little too late for. But here we go. One more doorway. A couple zombies. We'll come in swinging. Take him out. Or not. There we go. Thank you. There's just one toilet in here to loot. And it was 1 pistol bullet. Not the greatest, but not the worst. It could have been 1 gasoline, which does far less for us than the 1 bullet does. Alright. Oh, here we go. We made it out of there. We're in 1 piece. 3 pieces, because there's 3 of us. Bad for 3 people to be in more than 3 pieces. There are a few more doors that we're going to want to go through, loot as much as possible. Another warehouse just absolutely full of food. I'm going to pick up that knife, but switch back to my aluminum bat. Look at this. We have 22 food. We started with 0. We're up to 22. That is so great for us. Hamilton is still a jerk, but at least it's not going to hurt us too much. This crowd is starting to catch up. Took that guy out, at least temporarily, with that crate. Whack these guys and loot this fridge, and I think that'll be it for us here. Everything else can be left behind. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Is there anything else on these shelves? There was just that one thing. I don't think there's going to be anything else around here. I pretty much got it all. Maybe this one, since most of the zombies seem to have been taken out already. I might as well check every single shelf. Not a problem. We're up to 27 food. What do we got up here? Anything? I don't think so. Just like hand sanitizer or something, and that's not much help in a zombie apocalypse. Though, I guess keeping the germs off never hurt anyone. Looks like Wilton just picked up some food off the ground or something that I didn't see. Gonna grab... Oop, wrong button. Grab this shopping cart and head outside with it. Throw it at anything that might be in our way. We're gonna have to come around the right side here. Maybe head back a little bit. There's a big swarm blocking our way to the car, so we're gonna have to find another way around. And it's no problem. This way is much more open. There's some shopping carts in the way, but that's just helpful for us, really. Hamilton got a little stuck on that shopping cart. Gonna pick another one up and toss it. The bigger swarm is coming for us, but we are at the car. I think we're all gonna make it inside. All set, and we are out of here. So far, so good. We're up to 32 food, which for the 3 of us is gonna last us 5 days. That's pretty nice. How many driving days are we till Canada? 10 away. We got enough food for half that time and enough gas for maybe a third of it. We'll find out. Our car is gonna break down, it looks like, before we run out of gas. This person says we'll probably run out of gas before we reach Canada, and I agree, but Again, the car's going to break down first, so it's not that big of a deal. Weapon stealing bandits. As the group explores the campsite, they are ambushed by bandits. They brandish makeshift weapons. They demand all of your weapons. This is ludicrous. Not even bandits will usually do this, as it's a slow but sure death sentence. We're not going to hand over all of our weapons. What we're going to do is have Hamilton tell these bandits to cool it. Now, this is an advertised feature of the game, and I intend to use it as often as possible. In the list of features on the Steam page, it says, tell people to cool it. That's a feature, and let's do just that. The plot thickens. Hamilton tells the bandits to cool it. The bandits all start attacking Hamilton. They forget about the weapons. Hamilton is hurt. Hamilton is hurt. That's probably a pretty good outcome if I had to weigh the other odds. We've been hurt worse before. Hope I don't run into any more bandits. I agree. And Hamilton is now fully healed. It gets late and there's no great place to camp. Solo zombies hobble around in the far distance, and one might sneak up on the group while they sleep. Who should stay up on watch? We don't want to take shifts. That just makes everyone tired. We want the person with the highest wits, and I think that's going to be Atsuko. Definitely not Hamilton. Wilton, we don't know. Let's just have Atsuko stand watch. Alright. Atsuko stands watch for roving zombies. She falls asleep almost instantly. The group wakes up in the middle of being eaten. That's not great. Maybe I made a poor choice. It's loyalty-based, not necessarily wits-based, or it could be both. Hamilton is hurt. Wilton is hurt. Atsuko is hurt. Atsuko's loyalty revealed as abysmal. The group, eats a decent meal. We lost 6 food, as we always do. Okay. We are all hurt, but none of us are in immediate danger of dying. And Wilton just got healed. Car breakdown. The car is broken down from use and abuse. It won't start up again. Let's see if anybody has the ability to fix it. So, status tab. We don't know Atsuko's mechanical. We don't know Wilton's strength, but we could figure either of them out right now. I believe if Wilton has a strong enough, a high enough strength skill, him punching the car will make it work. Whereas if Atsuko has a high enough mechanical skill, she can attempt to fix it to make it work. Let's have Wilton punch it. Wilton opens the car's hood and starts punching. He manages to break something in the car and some bones in his hand. The car has been abandoned. His morale decreased. His strength has been revealed and it decreased. It was pretty bad, but now it is just absolutely terrible. Okie doke. We're not in great shape anymore. So close. While walking along a dirt road, Wilton thought that they spotted a car in the distance. It was only when they got close to it that they realized it was just a giant rock. What a shame. But it's not a boulder, it's a rock. Why can't we drive that like the pioneers used to? Hamilton's morale decreases, Wilton's morale decreases, Atsuko's morale decreases, and all because they don't know just a little bit of trivia about the pioneers. Okay. The branch. While trekking through the woods, the group gets pretty lost. If they keep going like this, they'll waste a lot of time. If we keep wandering blindly, I feel like we have a higher chance of running into bandits afterward. If we climb the tree, we have a pretty good chance of just falling right out of it. I don't know what stat that relies on, maybe fitness, and we don't know very much about Atsuko, but we're going to give her a chance to climb the tree and look around. Atsuko decides to climb a tree to get a better vantage point of the surrounding area. On the way up, the branch that was holding her weight breaks, causing her to fall a good distance. Her fitness is revealed as poor. I was right about what stat it used, by the way. I just gambled on the wrong thing. Atsuko's morale decreases and Atsuko is hurt. Nobody's dead. Nobody's totally mad yet. You know, Wilton's a little upset. Rough road to safety. The group is hiking down a gravel road when they see a group of wrecked cars ahead. Chances are there's gasoline in some cars and one may still work. Your zombie forecast is very thick, calm, and it is late night. Sorry if the sound got weird just there. I was adjusting my microphone real quick, and we were going to investigate these cars. Atsuko is doing poorly health-wise. So her role is going to be to rest. Wilton will be our leader. Hamilton will follow. I do want to take this aluminum bat and this sledgehammer and swap it out because I want to use them. Sorry, Itsuko, but you can have this spatula in its place. Hamilton's got 2 kitchen knives and a meat cleaver. What a weird guy. I don't know if he's actually a rare character or not, because I don't know what Hamilton is referencing, if anything, or if it's just a random name that this affluent man can have. Alright. Give me just a second here, and we're gonna jump in to this siege type event, in which we can hopefully pick up a new car. I really don't care if Hamilton gets lost. He's not that much use to us. I'm gonna loot. Oh, 6 pistol bullets, no gasoline. Not great. I did get hurt a little bit there. Not a lot of these cars appear to be lootable, which is bad. But I'm also not being given great opportunities to loot, so it's not too bad. There is gasoline canisters laying around. 20 gasoline there, and a little bit more down here. Hopefully I can get to it without getting too hurt. That's 25 more, up to 45. Ooh, an ice cream truck. I don't think I've ever driven an ice cream truck before, so I'm gonna get in, start it up. Hopefully Hamilton got inside. We're gonna get out of here. Don't know if he made it. Doesn't look like we left him behind. Okay. He's still with us. We're doing great on food. A trip to the farm. The group runs into some people that are attempting to run a small farm. They offer 8 food in exchange for some help. We can either rob this farm or do some repair work. How's Itsuko on mechanical? We know she's bad, right? No, we don't know anything about her mechanical. This is as good a chance as any to find out, so Itsuko's going to do some repair work. Maybe we should have had her fix the car to begin with. It's not great, but we are given some food. Itsuko offers her services in fixing things around the farm. There's so many broken things that she becomes exhausted. The farmers are grateful for the work. We got 8 food. Our mechanical is revealed as being a little bit frowny, and now it's just neutral. Who knows if she would have been able to fix the car way back when it broke down. Not going to lose any sleep over it. Okay. We are slowly but surely running out of gasoline. We're going to be fine for a while. Trading on the death road. Food is currency. Visit the trader camp. Alright. There's a dog. Ammo Emporium. The group finds a dog surrounded by a bunch of ammo. The dog speaks. Welcome to Ammo Emporium. Everything must go. I love this little talking dog, but we don't need any ammo, so no thank you. Maybe we'll have Hamilton rob him once we're done. We'll see how that goes. Fitness instructor. Only the fittest will survive in this zombie-filled world. I can help you get fit fast. This looks like a fun thing to say. Hamilton is going to tell this lady to say it, not spray it. We might get kicked out of here. Hamilton quips, say it, don't spray it, to the fitness instructor. Her reaction is mostly disappointment. Yeah, well, have fun getting eaten by zombies. She jogs backward until she's out of sight. The group is so embarrassed by this that they are forced to leave the camp. We didn't get a chance to rob that dog, but Hamilton's fitness is revealed as exceedingly poor. Okay. Itsuko's health isn't doing great, but hopefully... Oh, no, we don't have any medical supplies, so Wilton can't help her out. Tunnel Gauntlet. The group accidentally disturbs a lot of undead while scouting a city. This causes a chain reaction of blunders, and they are soon surrounded. Their only chance is running through a tunnel in the road. It is a very thick and mega cheesed swarm. I don't like our chances here. I especially don't like Itsuko's, because I don't think she's going to be allowed to rest. Unfortunately, that is the case. Itsuko, don't fool yourself. Itsuko is going to die. If you think she's making it through this mission, you are sorely mistaken. We still have no guns. And her health is terrible. We're out of medical supplies. We're gonna just book it through this. I'll try to keep her alive, but it's definitely a priority to maintain the health of everybody else in the party. Even Hamilton, that useless jerk. I got 7 shotgun shells. They're useless without a shotgun, but get a little bit of gas there. I think we could have gotten a little more, but 12 is just fine. We're all safe. We're all running. They're not trying to fight too hard, which is good, because they would not succeed. Alright, we're running through here. Etsuko is dead. Hamilton is sweating bullets. Not literally, though that would be helpful. Even Wilton here is beginning to get pretty tired. I think Hamilton is just about done. And there he goes. Hamilton has died. Etsuko has perished as well, and we're gonna have to try to get Wilton to this car in relative safety, and it's looking like we might just succeed, though his health will be pretty low when we get there. Okay, we are out. Do you want to walk back to the road? Yes, let's hit the road. Wilton is alone. He has low morale, no medical supplies to heal himself up. But all is not lost. There is a glimmer of hope on the death road. Wilton feels inspired after managing to survive this situation. He feels like he is getting the hang of this. Choose a reward for the survivor. I think this is the one case in which it's a good idea to take the morale and the health. If you disagree with that choice, leave a comment below. But I'm the one making the decisions here, so sorry. Time heals all wounds, especially zombie bites. Wilton's morale increases. Okay. His health isn't full, but it is much better than it was. He's trying to heal himself up, but we still have no medical supplies. Sorry, Wilton. Night Siphon. Wilton sets up camp late. On the nearby highway is a bunch of abandoned cars. They're broken, but many should have a little bit of gas. Would you like to send someone to siphon out the gas? How much gas do we have? 135. I think we can wait until morning. Next morning, Wilton goes to siphon the cars, but notices a large horde of zombies approaching and the gas has to be abandoned. Wilton needs a decent meal, lose 2 food. Okay, not a big loss. And we got 16 days worth of food, and we're only 8 days from Canada. Unfortunately, that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more, you can subscribe to get notifications about that. In the meantime, I'll be waiting to see you in the next episode.